liftoff of mission 41D, the first flight of the orbiter Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
3.
Let's talk shit in the basement. Let's talk shit in the basement.
Talk shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's talk shit in the basement.
Talk shit.
Let's talk shit in the basement.
Basement.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hello, Dan.
Oh, hi, Tyler.
Gabe,
Hello, Tyler.
how you guys doing?
Hello, Dan.
How you doing, Gabe?
I'm doing great, you know. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I just popped it up.
I learned a valuable lesson over the last couple days.
What's that?
That dickheads don't die.
Oh, that's true. If you're going to be dumb, you got to be tough type deal.
If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be a dickhead.
I'm
guess-
pretty fucking dumb.
You're dumb?
Dan, let's talk shit in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna put the guitar away.
So are we going to emphasize how dumb you are, or are we just going to leave it at that?
Is that where we're gonna start?
I mean, you threw it out there.
It just popped in my head all of a sudden.
So you're pretty dumb. Like how?
Well, you've been a witness.
See, I'm first. This is firsthand here, so I don't know, you know.
I might have let a inanimate object kick the fucking shit out of me twice. But I guess it wasn't inanimate, was it? I think I had a chairlift fucking take me out. Like, you had to hit the E-stop because it drugged me. Well, yeah, it drugged me underneath because I was turning around looking for Tyler, and it hit me kind of sideways, and then I grabbed the arm, and I wouldn't let go of it, and then his wife's laughing at me, and then all these people are looking at me like I'm some poor handicap.
It was pretty good, dude.
Where was this at?
At Beaver Ski Resort.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then later on in the day, my board got caught underneath it, and it kind of did this scraping motion underneath it while dragging my legs behind.
Did it pull you under?
No.
Could have sounded like.
Did you faceplant at all?
Yeah. I tried to avoid these old women, and I was booking it really fast down the hill, and then there's this big chunk of fucking snow right in the middle of this little window I had to get past them. So I tried
Shooting the gap.
Yeah, that was a gnarly one. I thought he was gonna.
It just fucking boom.
Oh,
And face first.
worst.
Then I rolled out of it, and I'm like, oh, I'm fine. And then today I woke up, realized, I wasn't fine at all.
No, it hurts, huh?
Yeah, I feel like old.
Yeah,
Today.
that's the worst, isn't it? Like,
So the part with the ski lift is the ski lift came and hit him. I was kind of back behind. He kept holding on to it. Like they were going to take him all the way up with him just hanging on to the arm thing.
they don't care.
When the dude was like ran and did the emergency E-stop and hit the Dan button. And
So you've been holding on while it was all the way going
I'm
back
not a
up.
pussy, okay?
Yeah.
You should have just dropped off, gone up as high as you could, and then
Yeah,
dropped off and
and
did some
then,
gnarly shit.
Like
You know?
Mountain Dew forever.
Yeah.
he was doing a total like cliffhanger, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Like Sly style.
Well, it would have looked cool if they would have kept the chairlift going, and then I could have jumped off.
You could have did like a fucking backflip or
Yeah,
some
like all the
badass
chicks would
shit.
be
You
like,
know?
"Oh, please
Oh,
fuck me" or
God.
something. And I was like,
Oh,
yeah.
look at this fucking old man.
Well, maybe, yeah, I wasn't hoping that would be what was going to
Oh,
come out of the
well, I
imaginary
mean, like
woman's
some women
mouth.
probably love an older
They'd be like,
man,
look
you
at
know?
this distinguished older
Yeah,
gentleman.
distinguished older gentleman.
Especially the strong one, you know, that
Yeah.
hold on to the chair.
Holy shit, he's holding on by one hand.
I think what actually happened is they didn't hit the E-stop. Dan just stopped it with his pure power.
Oh,
You know, he just
yeah.
held on so hard.
They say that they got that old man power, you know?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
could
he
stop
old-
Yeah.
anything. Yeah,
Yeah.
stop a fucking bus.
He old man powered the
Going
shit out
60.
of it.
Yeah. I didn't feel that way on the ride up, though.
See, that's the thing is nobody talks about what Superman feels like the next day, you know, after he just fucking destroyed the whole city trying to fight some goblin man or something. You know, no one
Just-
talks about if he's sore the next day.
Or he's at a
Yeah.
super sauna.
Maybe
Yeah.
he needed a beer, you know.
yeah.
A couple-
I mean, poor
One
guy.
Percocet, 2 beers, 2 beers, 1 Percocet, you know, I don't know.
Lex Luthor's out there trying to kill him all the time, you know, and all these other crazy Batman even try to kill
And
him.
then he gets up and goes to do it the next day.
Yeah.
And it's like, do you even get, like, any type of counseling for this? Is there PTSD?
Yeah, there's got to be
There's a
something.
superhero therapist. Yeah.
You know
They
what's
all
even
go
more
to.
fucked up is that they never destroyed the paper place that he worked at. What's it
Great
called?
something planet.
Yeah,
Daily Planet.
Daily Planet. Yeah.
What kind of sociopath though? He works, like saves everyone all, and then the next day puts on this meager disguise and goes in. And he's like,
Yeah.
"I'm gonna write a story, Perry White." Catch him in the bathroom beating off to work out his fucking angst.
I know he's
He
got
must
to
have
do
a strong
something,
dick
right?
to beat off with that strong.
Well,
ass
yeah,
Harley
it'd probably
Bolt.
put a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like everybody that's in the, you know, the Daily Planet knows when some, like, they're always like, what the fuck? Why is there always holes in our wall all the time?
Clark
Especially
always is in there taking a shit, man, and comes out and there's holes on it.
And he's always sweaty and
And
shit.
it's like, was there another drive-by shooting?
Yeah.
'Cause Jimmy just got shot. We're on the fucking 20th floor.
Why isn't there any, like, it's not a bullet wound?
Why does it smell like pennies again?
Do you think he could be Superman nowadays?
Ooh,
What do you
good
mean?
question.
There's no phone booths.
That's true. The only phone booths you can find are in the ghetto.
So
You ever
he's gotta
notice
be
that?
ghetto
Like,
Superman.
yeah, he's got to go all the way down to like the projects to catch the phone
Yeah.
booth. You
So
know?
then the criminals get smart to it, and they're like, we're just going to do crimes up in these rich houses and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Superman can't come up here.
Tyler, he's got super speed. He doesn't need to fucking have somewhere to go change.
I know, but it's just kind of an inconvenience, you know?
It is true. Because, I mean, if somebody's watching him, nobody knows he's Superman right away, and he's just changing into these tights, he might get arrested. Then what?
Yeah.
Then he can't save the fucking
Maybe he goes.
Gotham City.
He goes to a business that no one's at, like he goes and changes at Burger King. Did you ever think of that?
You know what would have been way cooler is if like each episode Superman changes his job. He gets a different job each time, you know?
Hey, Clark, you ready to have another fun day at AutoZone?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess we'll try it out, you know?
Liquor, sure.
There's a new guy today, folks, at Chick-fil-A. He's kind of shitty at making those chicken strips. I don't know.
And then he's like, they're always like, why is he always leaving? Like, we need this fucking order.
Yeah.
Like, we're at lunch rush hour.
Yeah.
Like, we need help. And this fuckhead's always
Well,
going.
he does it so they think he's just like a fentanyl addict or something, and then it makes a good excuse for why he's always getting fired. And like
Yeah.
Lois is aware now that it's Superman. She says, "It's all right, Clark. I'll support us on my meager journalist pay.
Yeah.
Don't worry."
Yeah, because he's not making a dime off of saving the world.
No, maybe he's like Batman, was born rich, right? Oh, no, he was...
No, he wasn't. He
they
was
just
born on
dropped him off
Krypton.
Yeah,
He
he's
dropped him off at that farm.
Yeah,
huh?
they
negligent parents just dropped him off at Kansas.
Maybe he landed in Yellowstone Ranch.
Oh, the
That's why
Dunhams
he's
found him.
They're like,
Tom Dutton, or what's it? Tom Dutton? Is it
it's Clark Dutton. now.
Clark Dutton.
Clark Dutton. They're like, Clark, fuck these guys up. They fuck with our cattle.
Yeah.
Or, or they're trying to take the ranch.
Take him
Clark.
to Wyoming and kill him.
That's why he's all fucked up and has to go to the therapist.
That makes sense.
I like Gabe's theory though, because the internet would have put him out of work anyways.
Yeah.
He's like, I guess I'll get another job.
Yeah, he just keeps switching back and forth to different places and
Gonna
stuff.
stock shelves tonight down at Walmart.
They're like, I swore we hired this dude before.
Yeah, he wouldn't work. He wouldn't do very well here because he would have ran out of places to work.
Yeah.
He'd definitely have
They
to
don't
be.
check references. They'd be like, you look familiar, whatever, man. We'll see you at 5 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
He changes his glasses up, and that's what differentiates
just
what he
put-
looks
yeah,
like.
He puts like some bedazzled shit on his fucking glasses, and they're like,
Gets
oh,
some white ones, and he goes down to the motorcycle shop.
with
you
his
know?
flat
Yeah.
brim
Like,
hat.
yeah, you're in, dude.
Hey, come work at K Motive. Fucking dildo.
Oh man.
Yeah, because it's got to be a hard life for a superhero, especially one that doesn't want to be known, you know? And he's always doing all these great things for people, but he's also destroying your whole entire city. So what's the payoff for this?
Yeah, and it's mostly just petty crimes too. Sometimes. I mean,
Jaywalking.
Yeah.
He fucking-
Do you really need to like?
he
full
takes
arm
the whole
blast
building
him for
down.
Some jaywalking, dude. Jesus.
Would you, if you saw an old woman, that you were Super Tyler, which is basically just you with a mask on,
Yeah.
at Belly Club, would you beat the fuck out of her?
Just for no reason?
No, I said she was jaywalking.
Yeah, I'd have to, man. That's
Yeah,
the job.
that's the job.
You know, I just
Being
you know?
super, you know?
Yeah.
Bunch of kids smoking some pot behind the high school. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Super Tyler shows up in his old band van.
Yeah. They're like, that's the fastest van ever.
What are you kids doing here? Nothing, mister. Whap, bam, boom.
Yeah.
Smack, pow.
Throw the bleachers through like an apartment building.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
And then you take their weed.
Yeah, yeah.
Give me that weed. You
Yeah.
shouldn't be smoking
Taking
it.
it down to the station.
Yeah.
Well,
Confiscated.
if you think about it, you'd have to, because you can't have like a middle class Batman. You got to have billions of dollars to support not only your gadgets,
Oh, yeah.
But
And
all
your
your-
drug habit.
your vehicles, and also your health care, because he's always getting his back broke
I
or
know,
some
huh?
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, because Batman,
got
he's not
Alfred.
super, you know? And he can't move his neck because his costume is really restricting on his neck. So
That's if he could.
yeah.
That dude would fuck a lot more people up.
And he's always got younger boys with him. That's the creepy part about it.
Oh, Robin.
Dan had to go there.
Yeah. He's a groomer. I'm sorry. QAnon.
QAnon.
Figure it out, guys.
Okay, are we going deep into a conspiracy?
Deep dive into Batman.
All right, let's just focus on that for the next hour.
Yeah, it's probably a tough life, man. I always think about like how each day, so let's say there's nothing going on. He's not happy with just working at the Daily Planet if you're Superman or if you're Batman. Like, let's say there is no crime for a month. Like, you're out of a job. Like, you ain't got nothing going on. I mean, what does he do? Does he create his own crime? Does he like...
There's always-
it's an inside job. He'll send
Yeah.
a text
Yeah.
to Batman.
But so, see, he takes care of all this crime. There's always a guy that wants to fuck him up, you know?
I know.
They're coming down from some planets and shit, and they're like, you know what, I'm going to be the first guy to fuck Superman up. It's going to take a while, and then, you know, it's just like taking the ranch, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
It's just a new season. You know?
But see, they don't. Yeah, I guess that's what it is, right? You don't see all the downtime that he gets.
Yeah.
You know, you only see the exciting parts.
Maybe he's a painter or something,
Yeah.
you know?
Or an
He likes to-
alcoholic.
He likes yoga.
That's probably, yeah. I mean,
I
that's
would
the
guess
path
al-
I would choose.
But I mean, how much alcohol would it take him?
Well,
you know, he's
probably-
super.
He's doing kryptonite
Oh
shots.
yeah,
He's
So-
got a syringe full of liquid kryptonite.
Yeah.
he's just
Lois walks in. He's got a belt around his arm, and he's like,
in his whitey tighties, just fucking.
"I'm on my day off, bitch."
Fucking banging
She's got a
kryptonite.
hard day of work, you know, at the
Yeah.
Daily Planet.
She's like, I thought you could at least do the dishes, Clark. You know
That trash isn't gonna take
Like,
itself
oh,
out.
yeah. He's like, fine, flies over to the trash.
Vaporizes it with his
Yeah.
There you go.
Dishes.
You
It's
happy
fucking
now,
done.
Lois? You bitch.
I'll just break into IKEA and steal some more shit.
Yeah, imagine a drug-filled, raged Superman, you know, that just
man.
goes on a fucking bender for like a week, just fucking things up.
I wonder if we could do that without infringing on any copyrights.
What?
Well, you could change the superhero's name.
Just spell super wrong or something.
SOOP.
Yeah, they wouldn't know any different.
Yeah.
What
He wears a hat rather than glasses.
Yeah. They're like,
he just
we can see
intimidates
your
people.
face, dude. All you did is take your hat off. We know it's you.
He's got red pajamas on rather than blue.
Yeah. They're like, what the fuck you doing, dude? He's just looking for another score, you know?
What would he be into uppers or downers?
I think he's all about everything. I think he just
Whatever
takes
he
it
can
all.
get, yeah.
Because nothing will ease the
Instead
pain
of
of
fighting
what
crime,
he's
yeah.
done in life.
Yeah. Instead of fighting.
So he just fucking does it all. He's just fucking lines and
He's like, you don't get it.
Coke
I
and-
grew up on a farm or a ranch or something.
yeah.
Depending on which continuity.
he's like, the other day I watched a purse snatcher and I just let it go. I let it go and I didn't do anything.
And then I followed the guy to his hookup, and I beat up the drug dealer,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I burned the whole warehouse down.
which was next to an orphanage.
Yeah. Right next to a kid's hospital.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah, instead of fighting crime, he just goes and finds the dudes doing drugs and takes them from them.
Yeah.
And they're like, aren't you going to beat our ass? He's all, no, I just want these.
Now just keep them coming, boys.
Yeah, man. You guys, you know the supplier? Yeah, just keep it rolling. He, like, fights other superheroes that fight those guys. He's like, I do not want drugs off these streets.
And nobody wants to fight Superman because
No,
he's like the best superhero ever. So it's
Batman's like, what the fuck, man? I'm trying to clean the streets up. Superman.
But in the end, he cleans him up because nobody wants to sell in that city anymore because all their drugs are getting taken, you know?
Dude.
This is borderline.
So then that puts him even more depressed because the crime rate just completely dropped because he just took out all of the major drug areas and now he can't find drugs.
This sounds a lot like The Boys.
I never watched it.
Oh.
I kind of.
I watched a couple episodes.
It's basically everything is just superheroes who are the biggest pieces of fucking shit around. It's,
Yeah, it is, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty entertaining.
Scratch that. We didn't. That
Yeah.
wasn't our idea.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
We were
they,
just rolling with it.
they pretend that it's more for social media and status in that show. So ours, he's just like, fuck it. I don't know. He's like Hancock, only a junkie, not a
I
drug.
mean, how many things have been, redone over and over and over again? I think it's just people's different takes on it is way better.
Well, just give us something to the next
Yeah.
generation.
And all you got to do is put SOOPER in the beginning and it's yours.
And then you just change up the character names a
Yeah.
little bit. Like he's a gay man, and it's not Lois.
There you
it's
go.
Louis Lane. He's Hispanic.
Now now
This is
everybody's
Poppy.
happy.
Hi, Poppy.
And he's always pissed because, their little dog hasn't been taken to the groomers yet or something.
Yeah. Max, the dog.
Oh, yeah.
Needs to go down to Petco.
And get that fluff done.
Speaking of animals, did you do any animal research, Dan?
You want to do that now? Do you?
It'd be a good time,
Well,
huh?
we can. We should have an intro song, probably. I think to get that going.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to do this for now, but I'm going to, because like on the last one, I did a little intro, and I'm going to just save that for every one of Dan's.
Gotcha.
But I'm going to do this. You ready, Dan?
Go ahead.
Here's Dan's 10 weird facts about animals
Anteaters. Anteaters
that he
today.
chooses.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but you got to say that after.
Oh, after it's
Okay.
Anteaters.
So we're on Anteaters today.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these are kind of cool. I never really looked into them until Gabe brought it up. But
You're welcome, man.
So you can't use his one he already used either, though, okay?
Well, you can elaborate more on it, because all I did was watch some little short video on it, and I couldn't believe how long their ant tongue is, you know, going down the ant hole.
You know they don't have teeth?
I did not know
They don't have teeth.
that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That makes more sense why their tongue is so fucking long.
So did they inhale the ants?
It's basically... I'm trying to think of the most appropriate way to put it, but there isn't one. They just stick their tongue down a hole and whatever catches on it, because it's got little spines, like little scales. Think of it more of a scale. So anything that gets caught in the tongue when it's going down, the scales are would it be counterposing? Interposing? Anyway, it grabs them. It just scoops them up, right? So whatever's in the passageway, when it gets all the way down to the bottom, it just shovels them back up. So they're getting dirt and all kinds of shit in there, man.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
Ooh, so we might have a couple animals not giving a fuck.
Like lesbians,
together.
you know? They don't give a fuck what tongue they put down there.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is these things aren't covered in fucking diseases.
Oh, that's good. So they're not a dirty, filthy prick like that fucking koala.
Covered in chlamydia. And...
Yeah, maybe that when they fight, though, the koala will spit chlamydia at him.
Yeah. All it has to do is shake its scales off on it. Like
we're going to get to like 8 animals, then we're going to have a bracket and have a showdown.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
And have someone do a CGI battle.
Yeah, maybe we'll just make them into pro wrestlers and see who wins. I don't know.
So if I was going to ask a question, do you think they're a fast runner or slow?
I think they're fast.
Fast, too.
They're fucking fast. They go like 30 miles an hour.
Holy shit.
Because
that body is way weird, too.
What are they running from?
Fucking hyenas.
Okay, so
lions,
this is on like
tigers.
the fucking Zulu plains then, huh? This is on the plains of Africa.
Yeah, down with Toto.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
nice.
I didn't know where they lived, actually.
Yeah.
They only live in Africa?
Are they mean animals? Like, will they fight back? Or are they just, like,
so
scared all the time?
They got these claws, man, and they're like Wolverine claws.
Oh.
But they're super sharp, so they, like, get up on their back feet and kind of, like...
They're...
Stop it.
They're very docile.
But they're...
Quit it. That's so funny. Stop it.
And then,
get away from me. Stop it.
Broken nail.
They're like... It's not fur, it's spines. So if you're thinking about it, if you like bit into something and it had spines, like instead of fur, you're gonna get a mouthful of fucking bad time. You know?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So you don't want to eat one of these motherfuckers.
No. And
so they're like a stegosaurus.
well, the thing is
Oh,
there's
good analogy.
They're really
like
skinny, so there's not much to really. They're stringy.
Well, yeah, because they're eating ants and dirt, so that makes sense.
It's not like they're
not
eating
getting any
cheeseburgers.
substances.
Dude, 1 gram of protein per ant.
Yeah.
I think. I don't
Yeah.
Right, Dan? I don't know.
If you're taking creatine,
if you eat like the queen, you get like 3 grams.
Mm-hmm. Queen's probably pretty big.
Yeah.
She's putting out a lot of ants. A lot of ants. Just fucking shooting them out.
they're mammals, but they have the lowest body temperature.
Oh, wow.
It's like surprising, but then you think about if you're in Africa and you're not really digging holes or anything like that, because from my very in-depth research, they don't burrow like you'd think they are. They're some type of weird.
Oh, so what did they sleep in, like dens?
Nah, dude, they just
They
fucking.
just sleep on the ground. They're like, that looks fucking like a great spot.
So they're not very smart.
So they're kind of like Doper Superman. He's like, I'm just gonna fucking throw this newspaper over me. That should do.
Like a homeless Superman.
Yeah.
Their tongue, 2 feet long.
Holy shit.
Damn. Who had the job to measure that?
Yeah, that's
They're
insane.
like, dude, I got a job today. He's all, fuck. He's like, we gotta
Do
go
we get
measure
the-
the fucking anteater's tongue for Wikipedia.
He's a biologist.
Yeah, for Wikipedia.
And he got all excited. He's like, do I get to look at bears today?
Yeah.
Oh, no. You get a look at a fucking anteater.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna trank this anteater, and then like halfway through, they're all measuring. The fucker came alive and just fucking
started licking their
Yeah,
faces. They're like, stop,
Yeah.
quit.
Which they flick that in and out 150 times a minute.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
That's a lot.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Just like lesbians, right?
I have a great idea. I'm gonna start a restaurant, and my delicacy is gonna be anteater tongue. Imagine the muscle on that.
Do you imagine how quick you're gonna run out of fucking...
Yeah, it's gonna be an
Product.
underground restaurant for sure. It'll be like shark fin soup, you know.
It's $10,000 a plate, sir.
Yeah, this will be for this will be for high end fuckers like
What's the
Walt Disney and shit.
What's the dessert? Oh, you get one of its toenails.
Yeah,
Yum.
you scrape the dirt out of it. And
It's got that the tongue. The reason it can also pull it up, it's got sticky saliva.
How thick is this tongue, I wonder?
Think about how big an ant hole is.
That's not very big.
Yeah, it's not very big, man.
Yeah, so if you were selling anteater tongue, at your fancy restaurant, like, that's like a complete delicacy. But you get 2 feet of it. Is it?
Yeah.
Or are we cutting it down to like 1
maybe
foot?
we're doing like a sushi platter, some
Oh,
sort
that'd
of
be
thing,
good.
you know? Maybe putting some yum yum on it.
Little yum
Little
sauce.
eel sauce. But maybe we could just have like one dinner a year where we invite all these rich people and they pay us. And the hardest part is we're gonna have to go kill an anteater and then get it transported back
That's true.
I don't think it'd be that hard.
to the ranch.
No, I think they're pretty dumb. Seems like to
we
me.
can have the
Here's
party
a-
at the ranch.
You could have the new part of the Dutton Ranch, the anteater section.
Yeah.
You could just be raising anteaters to kill.
Then you gotta come up with like all these ants.
Yeah.
Well, do you have to feed them ants?
And you gotta feed them up to 30,000 ants a day.
Yeah, because they are anteaters.
Well, what? Maybe
Or
they just haven't
termites.
tried anything.
Termite.
else.
Oh,
There
okay.
we go. That's a whole
Curveball.
different story. Yeah.
So we could have termites
Or you
too.
could smash up a bunch of like box elder beetles
Yeah.
into a puree and then be like, Doug,
I think beans would work too.
Yeah.
Like some black beans.
Yeah.
They wouldn't know the difference.
And then you tell them when they're sitting there starving, you be like, you get what you get,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't throw fat.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're gonna starve, you're gonna kill you anyways. All we want is your tongue,
Yeah.
because the rest of you isn't worth
To
anything.
a mature size.
Maybe it's like the first anteater ever just started eating ants, and then they just haven't known any different. You
Yeah,
know?
that's true.
He's
Maybe
all,
that
"Come
was
down and
the
get one
only
of these
thing they
fish,
could
dude.
find.
It's great.
Yeah.
Like maybe it's like the Viking that ventures off, you know, the anteater that ventures off and goes out into the world and explores, you know,
The rest.
culture, food.
He's like, guys, there's all this fish down here at the sea.
Yeah. Don't you want some? No, we like ants.
He's like,
only.
ants, get out of here.
Yeah.
You're banished from the ant colony.
Why don't you get one for a pet? They walk it around like a dog.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Do you think they're non-cuddlers too? I think.
They're what?
Remember the koala was a non-cuddler.
I wonder if
I
it
didn't
is.
say anything about cuddling. I'm saying it's a status symbol.
Oh,
kind of
that
like
is
a baby.
true. Ooh, that's next level style.
What do you
Or
keep it in a
a
cage
ba-
in your
Put a
front yard?
badass
Scare
fucking
people?
gold chain on it. You know?
Yeah. Flavor Flav.
Yeah.
With a big ant at
Yeah.
the bottom. Big
Yeah.
old gold ant.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, dude.
Fucking with all your bling on and shit. And then you're just fucking trotting around with a fucking anteater. Nobody's doing
You
that.
gotta use.
I've never seen anybody. You ever see
Dude,
anybody?
we might be onto
Rick
something.
Ross isn't doing
You
it.
gotta
No.
use costume jewelry because they only weigh 30 pounds. You break its feeble little anteater bones.
Oh shit.
They're only 30 pounds, huh?
Yeah, give or take.
They're not very
Okay.
big, huh?
Well, there's like different sizes of them, and then I didn't want to get back into marsupials, but this is gross to me. But the female gives birth to a single sticky egg in a specifically formed pouch called the incubatorium.
Oh wow.
And
That's a good name for a band.
Yeah. That is hardcore.
Incubatorium.
Yeah, dude.
What
come
kind of
on.
music do they play?
Folk.
I was gonna go like Incubus and
I was thinking like
Sepultura.
Swedish
Oh,
death
that-
metal.
Yeah, okay. And they got some vert, man. Okay, they got they can jump like 3 feet.
Holy shit! This is an odd animal.
It's fucking crazy, dude.
It's just, it's got like so many cool little pockets of it, but then it's just like this like fucking
Dude,
poor little
But it
thing.
looks so weird.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like if you were European explorer and you're down in Africa exploiting resources, and then all of a sudden you walk around a tree and you see a fucking anteater?
Yeah, you're gonna freak the
Yeah,
fuck
I'm
out.
gonna be like, let's get some big guns. 'Cause we don't know what it can do.
Maybe
with that.
that's why they called him an anteater. He was just getting after some ants when they seen him, and they're like, "Look at that thing eating ants." In a weird French.
Oh,
voice.
well, it's Tyler Darwin.
The original explorer.
Yeah, I mean, I would guess that was the only thing that they had at the time was ants, but they couldn't they couldn't expand more, you know what I mean? They just stopped there. That's like us, like, oh, all we have is, you know, saber-toothed tiger. And then they all go extinct, and we're like, I guess we'll starve to death.
Yeah.
There's nothing left. We can't eat anything else. That's all we knew.
Yeah.
You
Should
know?
have saved a little more of that saber-toothed tiger.
Yeah. We shouldn't have killed them all.
When they're doing their birth thing, they do it standing up.
Oh, wow.
They have class, all right?
Damn.
Like they gotta lay on their back and have a,
So it just flops it down on the ground?
drops it and picks it up, puts it in a pouch, and goes about anteater business for the day.
Holy shit.
So then it gets incubated again.
If you're gonna get technical, yeah.
So it comes out of the vagina, back up into the incubator.
It's just their little pouch, you know, like they're...
Like a pocket.
Yeah. It's like he just like drops a deuce and then just like, oh, okay, and then picks it back up and puts it in his pocket for
Puts
later
it in his
or
front
something.
pocket with
Yeah,
next to his
to
smokes.
throw it on somebody.
Yeah.
After birth and everything, just shoves it right back in.
While the dad, he's at the ant bar, you know.
He's out
Fucking deadbeat piece of
partying.
shit, yeah. He's with
Out-
Superman, fucking banging kryptonite.
That's the thing. Like, what if you gave anteaters a bunch of cocaine, you know? Because they're just going to lick shit up. I mean, that would be the worst person at
dude.
your coke party.
Oh, dude.
Because they're just going to come in, 2-foot-long tongue, take all your lines, and now you're fucked. And everybody's looking at them like, what the fuck, dude?
Well, coincidentally, there's multiple species of these fuckers.
Oh,
right?
shit.
And there's one that's called a northern tamadua, and it's in Central America. It's,
Did you have to find, how did you figure out that word?
And how did you know how to pronounce it?
Yeah.
Holy shit, good job, man.
Yeah, that was awesome. I'm thoroughly impressed.
I thought you were dumb. Remember we talked about this? You're dumb.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to give a like a serious note to the anteater.
Okay,
Okay.
sorry. No, I was impressed by you.
They are vulnerable to extinction.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Man,
Of course that word had to sneak in,
Yeah.
huh? You know? Extinction.
You guys
Fucking
sitting
him-
here joking around about giving an anteater cocaine and putting.
But that even makes an even bigger
Well, maybe
like status
yeah,
for
maybe
you.
that anteater will just eat all that cocaine and go impregnate the last living anteaters and
Ooh,
restart the race.
Good thinking.
What if it's a bunch of female anteaters getting all coked up?
Then they're gonna have to die. They're gonna have to extinct. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a tough
I'm
one.
sorry.
Because you can't like Coke doesn't discriminate, you know.
No,
It
no.
don't care if you're
No.
male or female.
No, I mean I'm sure they'll get after each other, but nothing's gonna happen. You know, that's just how it works.
So
I don't make the rules.
You're not gonna do any charity shows anytime soon for
The anteater fun. Yeah. Wait, how do you say it? The one from
the
South America.
tamadua.
The Tamadua.
Oh,
I
there you
think,
go.
What language is that?
Yeah, it's,
Can you use it in a sentence? Point of origin?
I tamadua all the time.
Tamadua.
I hate
Matula
you guys.
Dabandaba.
I'm Tomadula-ing myself.
Oh, great.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Tomadula. Tomadula. South America.
That's my anteater tongue sound.
Incan, Mayan, Aztec. I don't know. Right?
Are they from South America?
I think they're Central American, so
Oh,
it's
yeah.
more of maybe an Incan.
Incan, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Incan
Little-
anteater.
Little history for your ass.
Granted, we could be completely wrong about our tribe.
But in this moment, we're right. So,
It's definitely not Aztec. I guarantee $1.
Okay, well, so it's...
well, there could be, there could have been some that wandered off,
Like the one we were talking about.
and became Aztecs.
Hey, what the fuck is that? Thing eating ants.
He's like, I was gonna eat those fucking ants.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
I didn't leave the Aztec
That's-
colony for this shit.
That's the thing, though. How are they extinct? Because there's so many ants. Like you could never kill all the ants.
Yeah, what's making them extinct? They're not getting killed, or right? What's
Encroachment upon their environment. Like people are cutting down all the natural environment they have. Or it's probably like here where it's like, hey, I'm bored. Let's go shoot some.
That's
like,
true.
is that a goddamn anteater?
Anteater killed my mama.
Came back home to the ranch house and showed my daddy. Look at this anteater I got, Daddy. They're like, what the fuck? They're like, that one was just looking for some greener pastures, and you had to shoot the motherfucker.
Call Rip up.
Yeah, Rip, dispose of this anteater, Rip.
Take them to Wyoming. Throw them down the hole.
Well, you know how that stupid fucking show has like every 100 years of before, like 1872 and
Oh yeah, fuck.
So
they're
there,
going-
this is back when the Aztecs were roaming around. That's
yeah, that,
the,
yeah.
the
We're gonna do,
Dun
like,
Ratch was
3.
They get
or
back
something.
into the
Yeah.
1600s,
Or no,
or whatever.
49.
BC.
He just keeps going back 100 years.
They're like, say your line, dude. They're like, we can't fucking talk. What do you mean, say my line?
We're anteaters.
Yeah. Bust the guitar out and sing around the fire and shit like real cowboys.
Like
We're not even cowboys yet. We don't even know what the fuck a cow
What's
is.
a horse?
all we know is ants.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
What do you think an ant would say if it could talk?
Where's-
Fuck.
Yeah, every time he sees a little kid running down the street. Fuck!
Yeah. Yeah, sees like that light coming in
Oh, the
from the
magnifying-
magnifying glass, and
This
it's like,
shit
oh
again?"
man,
Yeah.
Tommy just got fucking killed the other day from this crazy light that just came in out of nowhere.
Yeah, but you gotta think their lifespan's so short. It's
Yeah.
probably like, yeah, fuck, what's going on here? Bzzz,
Dead.
They're done. Where we're gonna die some boring way, but like cirrhosis. or
Well, that's the shitty
diabetes.
part is all their life is exactly like a human's life. All we do is work all the time.
Yeah, for some mean spirited bitch. Ah!
For the man, you know?
The ant queen.
The ant queen is the man.
Fucking bitch.
Thanks for bumming me out.
Okay, so what? You got some more?
That was pretty much it. That's all that's ever been figured out about the ant.
That is
Or-
fucking
Good
good.
job, Dan.
Yeah.
All right. That was good.
All
Well,
right,
thank
everyone
you.
give
That's
Dan a
all
hand.
the-
Yeah. Woo!
It's the incentive I need to keep going.
You know what?
I loved it.
I was looking at the podcast. There was someone listening to it from Brazil. He's really gonna like that segment.
Oh, there we go.
That's South
We got,
America.
got some
That's what you
international.
said.
I said Central.
Same shit. They're connected.
Yeah, okay.
Our only fan, and you just, you know.
Yeah, dude. What?
Yeah,
you
and
could just,
he'll be like, those Canadians, they said the stupidest thing about...
Those Russians,
Yeah.
Yeah.
those Russian farmers just don't know anything about South America.
Tyler just doesn't appreciate people. That's what I found out. He's a real dick.
What? How?
Where do we start?
All right. Well, That's Dan's 10. I don't even know if he does 10. I don't know why I say 10.
It was
Maybe one day he'll do 10.
That was more than 10. That was actually 12.
I know, I was more like 7, but you can't just fucking make them. Like,
Whoever's listening to this, if you're willing to count it up and email Tyler, you get one free T-shirt that says, "Dickheads don't die."
Ooh.
Okay, I'm starting a new email. It's called Kryptonite Heroin 6969.
Superman.
Superman.
Yeah, we don't want DC to... Is it DC? I don't know which one it is. DC.
Superman's?
Yeah.
DC.
DC, yeah. We don't want them to sue us or anything.
Yeah. What are they going to get? My fucking Folgers can I piss in outside? Go.
You can have this dirty sock I'm wearing right now.
Yeah. Good luck, guys.
Yeah.
I hope you have as much fun with it as I did.
Here, I'll draw you guys a picture, and that'll help you out. I'll make my own superhero then.
I want a petition for, like, if he gets any emails to his email address at kryptonite whatever 6969, that, like, you have to read them back.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to start the email now.
And you got to remember what
funny.
you just said.
Yeah. It was funny. So, like, this is me apologizing about the last time. We really said some funny things, but I was drinking and I had the input way too low, so everyone probably couldn't hear it too well. But anyways, I put it on YouTube. I got my first ever comment on YouTube, and it was just a guy talking shit on how shitty it sounded. I clicked, I was like, ooh, a comment. And it was like, I can't even fucking believe you would put this shit on YouTube.
I didn't know you put it on YouTube.
Yeah, it comes on.
That's
like
fucking badass.
Yeah.
Hell
so
yeah.
Fuck that guy.
He's
fucking-
probably one of your relatives.
We're going
Yeah.
international in this motherfucker.
Yeah, it was that dude from Brazil.
I don't think people realize this basement is all kinds of things. And I know we went over it last time, but, you know, if your sound was a little low, maybe you were in your rocket ship. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
dude.
Fuck
I mean,
them.
Sometimes you drink like... Well, I went to the dentist, too.
Yeah, you were at the dentist.
And
You had
then
a hard day.
Sometimes you drink like 18 fucking beers and forget to do things, you know? Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah. We're not gonna let that one comment bring us down, you know.
No. You know, once we take this shit to the top, I'm gonna find that guy and
Oh, really?
I'm gonna fucking get a koala bear and shoot him at put a koala in a catapult and shoot it at him or something.
That would be so terrible if somebody was catapulting you with koala bears.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Like you're just like at your house just chilling, and then all of a sudden you hear something hit the top of your roof. You're like, what is that? And then it's like crawling around. And you go outside and someone's just launching koala bears through your windows and
They're like,
stuff.
That's so weird. And then like a week later, your dick's just itching so fucking bad. You're like, that koala gave me chlamydia.
It'd be
For
better.
last
Good
week.
thing I listened to that podcast because
Yeah.
Dan explained what koalas can do to you.
Well, if Tyler he get this podcast goes some fucking ridiculous Joe Rogan route, and he got all this money, and then he has this like supervillain compound where he has the person who said that one comment one time tied up, and then he opens up a cage and all these fucking koalas come crawling out.
Oh, yeah.
And they just roll around on top of this poor fucking guy, and he already knows what his fate entails. He has to go through life with his drippy dick.
No, I'm gonna have that fucker tied up, and then I'm gonna put kryptonite heroin behind him, and I'm gonna call Junkie Sooperman. I'm like, dude, I got some shit for you, but you gotta kill this fucking dude like way bad somehow, or maybe just torture him.
And Junkie Sooperman's actually just some poor fucking junkie you found in Kensington, Pennsylvania, wearing like a cape.
Yeah.
Sorry, man, I gotta do this.
Just
Hey,
put
listen,
some holes
we'll-
in his sock and tie it around his eyes.
We'll give you a bath, you know. We'll get you a nice soup, you know, and then you come over here and you do something for me.
Yeah, man. Need you to fuck this guy from Brazil up.
Took a dark turn.
That's
So
fine.
I wanted to bring up something. So the combine, you know, for the NFL has been going on, and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, what if you were like 6'8" 350 pounds, but you had no athletic talent or you had no talent whatsoever, and you just had to live like an ordinary life. Like, how hard would that be? And what would you end up doing if you were that huge? Like, you can't fit in a car. You can't wear regular clothes. You can't wear regular shoes.
Oh, man, you'd have to be like a bouncer maybe, or...
But just even day to day, like, if you don't have the money to buy like all these fancy clothes that are that, you know, even just a normal amount of money to go like, you know, the big and tall store, because you got to think like their clothes are probably way more expensive.
Oh yeah, it's more fabric. You know?
Oh yeah, more fabric. Your car's got to be bigger. You know, you're gonna have to walk everywhere because you ain't gonna have a car.
Yeah, what if you go to the combine and you just suck so fucking bad?
I'm not even talking about you even made the combine. I'm just talking about you're just that big. And you have no, you're not a basketball player. You're not anything to make you.
I got a route. 600-pound life. Them motherfuckers are famous.
Yeah, that's true, huh? Yeah, you could get a reality show going.
Yeah.
What's it called? Untalented
tall
guy.
Big guy.
Yeah. Big guy at his house doing stuff.
Trying to fit through the regular doorway.
Yeah.
Trying to open the fridge because it's way too small for him. Trying to use the toilet because that's too small.
What if he just did porn? Okay, and there was a section like they
like a niche, you know?
Yeah, and it's like people that are into big, tall dudes.
But you gotta think he's probably still not making a whole lot, you know. Like, I would say like the
OnlyFans, dude.
OnlyFans.
He's gonna have to OnlyFans.
Oh, that's
now,
true.
if it was back in the 50s, it's like, hey, you're just gonna have to do like every other big dumb motherfucker and carry heavy shit.
Yeah.
But now it could be like Tyler
get your John Henry ass out here.
Start swinging that fucking hammer. I can. I'm uncoordinated. Well, carry that railroad tie, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, we'll have this other guy hammer it, but you fucking go bring some of them in.
Yeah, that would be miserable.
You're right, dude.
Because you wouldn't.
That sucks at any side. I have no talent. And I have to shop in the kids section.
Yeah, but it's cheaper.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean? At least that you have that.
You made a good point when you were talking about that guy probably has to, like, anymore, I don't know, but can you imagine back in the day when it was specialized everything and you probably have to go?
Well, I mean, you can't, if you go to Walmart right now, you're not going to find clothes for a 6'8" person, regardless how big you are.
Like,
I bet you could.
It seemed like
now if you're 5'11", 400 pounds, then yes, you can find something because they have like quadruple XL or something like that.
Elastic band.
They got elastic. You can make your own clothes.
Dude,
you would have to. You'd have
Walmart,
to make your own clothes.
It's kind of hard to find just regular shit there now.
Yeah, you're screwed, man. And then you gotta eat. I mean, that's a lot of food that you're consuming. You're not an anteater for sure. You're not. No. You're not gonna live off of ants.
That's when you start poaching.
Well, there you go.
You go up to the
bald eagles. Poach bald eagles.
Go up to Tyler Dutton Ranch and start shooting fucking
anteaters
and koalas and whatever else is crawling around that fucking dump.
You want to end up in the ditch, though. You know, you gotta be careful.
Well, he could probably take a few bullets.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we shot that dude like 8 fucking times.
We need to
come on, Rip.
Get a bigger caliber, Rip.
Yeah, they're like, he fucking whooped Rip's ass. They're like, what the fuck are we gonna do now?
But he has no athletic ability, so he can't really kick
in my head, it would
ass.
be just so funny to watch somebody that big, like at a cubicle.
Pro wrestler, though. Oh, yeah.
But you have no athletic talent, so I mean, those guys are at least athletic.
Maybe you can just run in, or walk in, not run, and do if he practice 18 minutes a day, dude, they're like,
18 minutes
Jeff, practice the choke slam for 18 minutes every day, and in like 3 months you're making your debut at the Tacoma Dome, you know, and you're gonna choke slam this motherfucker.
Tacoma Dome.
And he's like, but I'm a pacifist, and I don't agree with this.
They're like, we'll give you $2,500, and
he's got to do it. He's got to do it. You know, I'm just like I said. I want to picture him in a cubicle, and he's like so much bigger than the cubicle, and he's just like hunched over at a computer, and everybody's like always staring at him all the time because they have this gigantic person just fucking in this
They
thing.
have to build like a special chair, like out of railroad ties.
He breaks the chairs all the time.
Stacks
He's
a
like,
bunch of
fuck.
printers.
His supervisor's like, fuck, Tom, you're always fucking breaking these chairs.
Is his name Tom or Jeff? Because I like to think of him as Jeff.
Hey,
Jeff.
Tom Jeffries.
And then he works around a bunch of dumb fucks that, like, they're always saying dumb shit like, hey, how's the air up there? Oh, fucking he comes in and he kills everyone. The end.
Yeah, that's probably the end game, yeah. They're like, Tom Jeffries fucking blew that whole fucking building up. That's the best place for him, prison.
But he wasn't athletic enough to run out the building.
No one can rape him.
Bear with me.
No one's raping him.
No one's raping Tom Jeffries in prison.
No.
That's
Ed Kemper, you know who that is?
Yeah.
He was a 6'8", non-athletic guy who just happened to kill a bunch of sorority.
He was really
There
smart.
you go, serial killer.
He was really smart, though.
So this guy is Tom Jeffries.
He's not like the smartest. Yeah.
Like Baby Huey.
He just doesn't have really any good talent whatsoever. He's just kind of goes through life, but he's just huge, you know?
Politician.
Ooh, that you could do. Yeah, you could do that.
You don't need shit to do
No,
that.
you don't.
Just get a good suit for him, you know?
I'd have fucking Superman heroin act as my vice president.
For sure. Oh, yeah, you got to have him around all the time.
If I get
Fly around and check the perimeter, Superman.
Yeah.
And see if anyone's got any heroin. So.
Hey, Clark. What, man? What?
He always trips and falls down on his knee, and he's like, ooh. Puts a big old dent in the concrete every time.
You know, now every time I see someone that's really tall, I'm gonna have to
Ask him what.
I'm like, hey man, were you good at sports when you were in school? And they'll be
Did you
like,
play basketball or anything?
Not really. I'm like, are you smart? No. Why are you asking so many questions? Well, my friend Gabe, he thinks you're fucking stupid.
Just to clarify,
and then I'll just
for
walk
all
off.
those big people out there,
Leave it at
I'm
that.
not saying all big people are stupid.
They'll be like, who the fuck's Gabe? Oh, wait, I meant my friend Tyler.
Well, goddamn Tom Jeffries. Gabe's got this little segment for us.
Okay, you want to kick that off?
Let's do a kickoff.
All right,
First, you gotta establish the point system.
I will.
Okay.
So let's do a little intro, and then we'll continue.
All right. What would you like to call this game?
We'll call it 18th century words.
For 200? 18th century words. 18th century words. Me and Dan are gonna play a game with 18th century words.
For 200.
For 200.
Hell yeah.
Okay, you want to explain it?
Okay. So the other day I was thinking to myself, I'm like, our language has changed so dramatically throughout the years, and I wanted to look up just simple words from the 18th century that we probably don't use anymore, or maybe we do, and I don't know any historians, but for me, I never used any of these words. But I wanted to see if Dan and Tyler can guess what these words either. So I wanted to go over the point system. We'll do that first. 1 point if you guess whether it's a dirty word, as in sexual or anything in that nature,
Crude.
or if it's just like a clean word that people just used randomly throughout that century. And you get a bonus point if you can guess what the word is or what it meant.
All right.
Okay, it's a 1 point system. We're not gonna make math hard.
I just flipped Dan off. I drawed the line.
It's all right.
I drawed it.
So get those brains flowing
gonna
right
put my
now.
thinking cap on.
Put that thinking cap on. All right. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
All right. We'll start with Tyler, and then we'll go to Dan, and then we'll do like a snake draft, back
Okay.
and forth. Okay? We ready?
You understand that, Dan?
Five.
You guys got it both? You guys got it understand?
Wait. What's the winner? What's the winner get?
It's just 1 point, and then if you get a bonus point.
No,
if-
I'm gonna win. I'm just wanting to know what I.
Oh, you
Do
get
I
a hand.
win?
You get a handshake.
Oh.
Yeah, good.
How
old-
about something shitty like you make the loser go eat a golden corral?
You got to go hang out with Tom Jeffries for the
Okay.
day.
Well, I'll get a little trophy made.
The loser hangs out with Tom Jeffries,
like-
and the winner hangs out with Superman.
Superman. I'll get a little trophy made for our games. We'll come up with a new game every.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the year,
Oh,
whoever
that'd be good.
loses the most has to hang out with the super junkie.
Yeah.
You
He
get to go
actually
to.
has to bang heroin.
You get to go to Yellowstone Ranch. All expense paid to Yellowstone.
Oh boy!
Go work on the ranch for a while.
I'm gonna put some effort into this game.
You get to throw somebody into Wyoming.
Yeah.
They're like, kill him, pussy. I don't want to. What the fuck?
What?
I should have played that game better.
Throw him down the ditch, boy.
Yeah. What did he even do anything? Yeah, he came over on a 4-wheeler.
You messed our grass up.
Yeah.
The herd's not going to be able to eat
Yeah, that
tonight.
little spot, that was for the anteaters.
You messed up that anthill, boy. All right, you guys ready? We'll start off with a maybe a decent one to kick it off. Okay, I don't really have a good English accent, so we'll just kind of try here. A piss prophet.
A piss prophet.
What is it? And is it dirty, or is it a clean word? Or not,
I'm going to say, judging by the way English people talk, I'm saying that's clean.
Mm.
And a piss prophet is maybe like a fake prophet.
Ooh, good guess. Okay.
Origin. Origin.
Point of origin, 16th century Hammersmith. Pre-colonial.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Dan next before I reveal this word. Piss prophet.
What if I agree with everything he'd said?
Well, then you're first next, though. So, just go.
So what do you think? You agree?
I
agree with Tyler?
completely agree. I actually
Okay.
agree with everything he said on
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
So, fellas, you guys got it right. It was a clean word. Okay? And the meaning of a piss prophet is an inspector of urine or a urologist. So you each got a point for that one. The old piss prophet.
So maybe they just really get to the point over there.
Yeah.
You know? They're like, that fucking checking piss out.
Dude, you got blood in there. You need to go see a fucking
You got a
real
lot of
doctor.
semen in your
Yeah.
piss. It was all semen.
Yeah, he's not a doctor, but I'll just look at your piss.
Excuse me,
And
sir.
then-
Can you jerk off for me, please? I need to check your piss. What? That don't make any sense.
All right.
All right, you guys ready for the next one?
Tyler.
Dan, you're up. We're gonna get a little harder now, okay?
Oh, that's how I like it.
Betwaddled. Betwaddled. That's my English accent. Betwaddled.
But twaddled. Now, I got a question. Could it be a filthy word for back in the day? Or is it like a contemporary filthy word and we're just not aware of it?
So as far as I know, I've never used betwaddled until I started researching this, and I would think I would like to use it again because it's a great word. As far as I know, I haven't heard it in the modern age, but this is 18th century, and for all you historians, I could be off maybe a century. I don't know, but I don't fucking care.
Okay.
So,
All right. I think it's like a clean word and it has something to do with dropping youngin.
Dropping youngin, like
Yeah.
giving birth is
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'd be
All right.
twaddled upon the floor, and you messed up my gold-buckled shoe.
Now you must go to Wyoming.
Yeah, you bitch.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Tyler.
with clean also.
But
I'm
twaddled.
gonna go with like I'm gonna use a synonym. Maybe.
Okay.
It was like being bewildered, like astonished. That's what I'm gonna go with. Like maybe scared,
Like bewildered?
bewildered.
Ooh. Good. All right. So, you guys were both correct. It is a clean word. Okay. And I'm going to give Tyler the extra point because the definition, and they don't give you a whole lot on what I looked up, but it was surprised and confused.
Oh, damn.
So it's pretty fucking close.
Would you not be surprised and confused if someone shat a baby on the floor?
Yeah, if you would have said,
I was betwaddled.
I was
because of
betwaddled.
You were using it in a sentence, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You didn't really give a definition.
Enjoy your point.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like I've taken a commanding lead.
Of 1 point.
Yep. Tyler's up 3-2. We're 2 words down.
I refuse to go to the
Yeah, I
range.
do not want to hang out with Tom Jeffries.
I betwaddled my butt.
All right, Dan. You
Okay.
first again.
All right. Are you ready, Tyler?
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's me.
Tyler's up. Okay, here we go. Puffy cake.
You know what? We've gone clean 2 in a row, so I'm going dirty with this one.
Ooh,
The
dirty.
puffy cake is a genital disease.
Ooh, I could see that. You know, I got the puffy
You
cake.
got the puffy cake.
I got the puffy
And
cake.
they're like, ooh. Wow.
Jeffrey, I got the puffy cake. Dan, you're up. Puffy cake.
I'm curious where the fuck you're looking at this shit.
Listen to me. This was fucking hard to find. I'm telling you. And then I found this website, and I could not stop looking at it because it put them all in alphabetical order. And
So it'd be like Urban
I couldn't
Dictionary
believe
for
it.
back in...
I was so surprised. And I wanted to write them all down, but it was too much writing, so I fucking gave up. So I picked and chose.
Okay, would it be a
Puffy cake.
crude statement if you're just talking about like a STD-riddled vagina? You're just talking about it. So.
The STD vagina.
Yeah,
puffy
you got
cake?
puffy cake. It's like,
Dude,
I'm
you
just
can't
talking
just
about...
always take mine. That's what I said.
Okay, it's a current one, but it's got Sean Combs.
Okay, we don't have to worry about
And
it
it's not...
being
It's
current.
I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
It's Sean Combs' birthday cake.
Sean
So it's not necessarily it's not necessarily a crude statement. It's just that's Puffy's cake, bro. Puffy cake.
Oh, so you're saying it's clean or dirty?
No, it's clean.
Clean, but
He's
Sean
a scumbag.
Puffy Combs
Oh, he's a terrible person, of course.
is a dirty
Yeah,
man.
he's a terrible person.
Allegedly.
Please
Sorry,
don't-
sorry, Puffy.
If you hear this, Mr. Combs, don't come kill me.
It's
He done
allegedly.
fucked up, dude. He's gonna come take their hand.
It was Tyler who said that.
Okay, so Tyler, you were correct. It was a dirty word, but you were wrong about the definition. Okay, you were wrong on the clean, but I want to give you a point for how innovative that was, because I didn't even think about
That was
Sean
good,
Puffy
man.
Combs having a cake. So I will give you a point for
Good,
that.
I'm gonna quit if he had a commanding
Good
lead.
job. Good job, Dan.
Thank you.
And-
That was really smart of you.
The
For being so
definition of puffy cake is a vagina.
So we were close.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
pretty good at this.
Mm-hmm. You guys are doing great. You guys are doing awesome.
I
didn't think you guys would have got this far. Because when I went through them, I was kind of, I just didn't know. It was good.
You know why?
Why is that?
Because we're from there.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. If it was
Where's-
Spanish words from
Yeah,
the 18th
yeah. Gabe would just be killing it.
That's true. If I was from the Aztec days. All right.
Hello.
We ready? We ready to go on?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Okay.
So wait, Gabe, what's the score?
Okay. The
Am I
score
winning 4-3?
as of right now on 3 words is Tyler with 4 and Dan with 3. It's a close race, everybody. So we're getting down to the nitty grit here. So the next word, Dan, we're going to go with muffin walloper.
That's a good one.
Muffin walloper.
Jesus Christ. This is...
The old muffin walloper.
Is this like a legitimate word? Someone...
These are, listen, I don't fucking know, but this is the website I found, and they sound legit
This
for
sounds like
18th
a
century.
third-rate porno.
It could be.
Muffin Walloper 3 stars.
Give it to me in my muffin walloper, please.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Hold the syrup.
I'm gonna go with. It's obviously crude.
It's what?
It's crude. It's a filthy word.
dirty word?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Disgusting. Makes me sick.
Muffin walloper.
And I think it's talking about like some. You had like Lord Steven Regal. You remember him?
Dude, yeah.
So he was like,
Of course.
He picked up some groupie in Houston. He's like, oh, I'm gonna give you a proper rogering. And she's like, oh yeah, Steven Regal, what you gonna give me? He's like, I'm gonna give you my muffin walloper. And he pulled out his big old British dick and poured the coals to her.
Damn.
And now she's in a coma.
Yeah.
Oof.
The end.
Damn. Gave her the old muffin
That's
walloper.
pretty good job.
Yeah.
That was entertaining.
That was a good story, too.
Yeah. All right.
Tyler, muffin walloper.
I was thinking about this. I'm going to go with clean.
Clean word.
And I'm going to say a muffin walloper is a baker.
Oh. Ooh.
I
never thought of that.
You know what? I'm gonna quit if you're right.
That is great, Tyler.
Like...
The old baker from the Muffin Wallopers.
Yeah, and sometimes...
The Muffin Walloper family.
Yep. Of Hammersmith.
Second 1692.
All right, here we go. Okay.
Oh, shit, I could have...
Yeah, it's all right. A Muffin Walloper is a clean word, so you are correct. You were wrong, Dan.
Man, it sucks so bad.
This definition is insane to me. A muffin walloper is an unmarried friend who gossips.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Mostly a woman is what it said. So it's a woman who has no marriage, but gossips about everybody. Damn muffin wallopers.
It's kind of like you, Dan.
Tyler gets 1 point.
Can I get half a point for
definition
awesome
was
wrestling
pretty cool.
references? Because who knows about Steven Regal?
Yeah,
We'll
but if
we'll
he
give
beats
you
me by fucking half a point, I'm gonna be pissed.
You guys will have to duel.
We
at
got it.
Yellowstone. You guys both can have a trip to Yellowstone together.
You.
You can ride on my hog.
Oh,
Muffin
okay.
oh my god.
Yeah, pretty interesting. So my wife got 4 of these right, like straight across the board.
By just guessing if it was clean or dirty, or because she knew the
She
reference?
knew the reference, and I was pretty impressed, really.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe she's
I felt in
lived
love.
back then. Maybe
She's
she
a
was
time
built for that.
traveler.
She could have been, yeah.
Your wife's
18th century.
reincarnated.
Yeah.
Yeah, the time traveler's wife.
Yeah.
Her husband. Her wife. No. I said...
Honey, what are you doing? I'm going back to the 18th century, darling.
There's a muffin wallop up and talking shit.
I'm going to go smack the shit out of that muffin walloper.
Now I'm going to go to work and call all the douchebags that I have to tolerate every day muffin wallopers, and they'll be like, yeah, muffin wallopers.
Yeah, exactly. Has a whole different definition nowadays, I would
Another
say.
reason why I'm like, what, should I jump off the roof today?
But the thing is muffins are delicious. I love a muffin. Like a blueberry muffin, a chocolate muffin.
Any muffin, yeah.
Yeah. Banana nut
Heroin
muffin.
muffin.
Good old cocaine muffin.
Yeah. Just sprinkle. Ooh, that hold it. Yeah, that's enough.
That's a good.
Fucking anteater's tongue rolls
eighth
in,
of
licks it
coke
off.
on there.
Like,
Damn
God
it,
damn Who brought the
Damn it,
fucking
Charlie. Stop eating all my Coke.
Yeah, Tom Jeffries fucking eats a couple of them.
Yeah. You guys ready?
Oh.
Tyler, you're up. Okay. A drob.
What the?
A drob.
A drob.
Drob.
A drob.
Drob. Drob. Drob.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say drob's a dirty word, and maybe it is like a term of, like calling someone like a motherfucker or something, or like a pussy.
I could see that. Yeah.
Fucking drob.
You fucking drob.
Them drobs came over, we beat the shit out of them. Like one of them, right?
Yeah. You took my pint, you drob.
You drob? Yeah.
Yeah, I could see
You
that.
licked my cocaine muffin, you drob?
You killed my anteater, you drob.
Yeah.
You fucking drob.
How's
Can
this-
you use fucking drab if you're considering it fucking? Can you use it fucking drab? Would that be just
Yeah.
fucking?
Okay, so a drob would be like, we'd have to put into, maybe a drob is like a fucker, a fucking fucker.
Oh yeah.
Maybe, yeah. It's like
A double entendre.
yeah.
I don't know what that means, but I was just throwing it out there.
A double entendre?
Yeah.
That's got to be ink in her mind too, if I've ever heard.
It's not It's definitely not.
How do you spell
Western.
it first?
Double entendre.
No, drop.
Oh. A drob. D-R-A-B.
So drab.
A drob.
It's Dan. It's England.
It's my
dude.
18th
It's
century
not-
accent.
Yeah, it's England. The A's
We're-
are different.
We're in England in the 18th century,
Well,
which is actually the 1700s,
I think it's a clean
which is
word,
so fucking stupid.
and I think it's talking about like a sad day. It was real drab. It was a drab environment. Drob.
So you're gonna say it's clean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it was a swear word.
Okay. All right.
Give me
We
my
going with
points.
that? We locking it in? Locking it
I
in?
just hit the
Anything
button.
else?
I hit the button.
Oh. Dan, lock it in.
Let me find our lock-in button. Probably got a good one.
He's actually Googling on his phone right now, cheating.
No, I'm not. I'm doing our lock-in button.
Lock it in. Lock in drob.
Locked in.
Okay. Drab is a nasty, sluttish whore.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the exact words that it said too.
So I
Nasty,
was
sluttish
close.
whore.
I was close.
Yeah, you got the dirty part.
Dude, I am just destroying you, Dan.
You were
Enjoy
probably
your time with Tom Jeffries, dude.
born in the 18th century. Fucking time traveler over here.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dan. 0 points.
Are there still enough questions for redemption to where I can
Let's
win?
see here. Let me count them up.
I don't know. We might have to go with the... This is when I beat Dan. I'm going to play this.
What? The best round?
Huh?
Eye of the Tiger?
Oh, yeah. You got plenty. You got
You're
plenty.
dead.
Plenty of words left. Okay. We down to Dan now. Are you ready, Dan?
I'm
Fucking
yeah,
ready?
Let's do this.
Are you ready?
Are you going to get one right, at least, sometime?
Okay. This one is kind of tricky. A beast with 2 box. A beast with
That's dirty and
box.
it's 2 people fucking.
Is that what you're going with?
That's what it is.
Oh, he
Whatever.
sounded fucking confident, Tyler.
I'm going to say it's clean and it's a camel.
Oh,
Hey, you just give me points now.
Because they were like fucking around one day and the Egyptians rolled up and they're like, what the fuck's on that beast? It looks like 2 box.
oh.
Like they did the Anteater.
Yeah.
It
They're like, that fucker's eating ants.
was like, wow, I bet it's got sciatica.
That's a beast with 2 box. Gold, darn it. I don't know. Do they
I
cuss?
think Dan knew it. He knew.
Did you know?
Am I correct?
Well, let's answer the question. Did
Oh, wait.
you know already?
Are you
I mean, it doesn't disqualify you or anything.
Are you locking in?
Are you locking it in?
I'm
No, he
locking
was.
it in.
That was his confident lock in.
In fact, I'll bet my other points.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're not doing that yet.
Okay.
I'm locking
So,
in.
Dan, you are correct, sir. Double points for Dan and 0 for Tyler.
See, the problem with the game is I do ever want to agree with Dan. So I kind of knew he was right, but I just wanted to
That
throw,
one was kind of easy.
Yeah, I just wanted to throw it out like there.
That was a good, I wouldn't have thought of camels.
That was good. That was very good. I have to give you that.
All right, here I'm on the pole now.
All right. So as of right now, Dan has 5.5 points. Tyler has 6.
Oh. Dun, dun, dun.
Here we go. Getting down to the wire. Getting down to the nitty grit, they could say. A blowing. Dan, a blowing.
Is it mine or is it?
Yes, you just went. So
I thought
a
you asked me
blowing.
first last time, but whatever.
Yeah, it's a snake draft.
A blowing.
A blowing. A blowing.
How's it spelled?
BL.
There's no A in front?
Nope. BLOWEN. Blowing.
I think it's clean. And I think it's something like... Something to do with like...
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Not as confident this time. That last time he was fucking dead set. I think his ass cheeks
some type
even
of
got
craft,
fucking
like
clinched.
if you're blowing a gun, but you're blowing like a... I don't know. You're a seamstress, and I was like, I'm blowing...
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck? That was the worst explanation in the whole game.
I
right
just
there.
come up with an example, you know?
That you're blowing a gun?
Yeah. That's
Well,
suicide.
no.
Yeah, there's no coming back from blowing a gun.
I'm saying, like,
Because once it comes, you're done.
So, it's something to do with, like, an artesian craft.
Ooh, artesian,
Yeah.
huh?
Because it was back in the day, back before they had 3D printers and shit.
That's true. A blowing. So,
You-
clean and an artesian
It's something
craft.
to do with that.
Like a crafty
like-
person.
They didn't have Legos and shit,
Yeah,
so they were like,
that
I'm
makes
blowing this...
I'm blowing these
I would just
Legos.
quit now, Dan.
Yeah, I'll just stop.
Yeah.
I'm just going to eat dirt.
Stupid fucking game anyways. A fucking... I hate you guys.
You know
Okay,
what? I'm gonna go
Tyler.
with the obvious thing that everyone's thinking of
Okay.
blowing. It's a blowjob. It's dirty.
It's dirty and it's a blowjob, huh? It's not you're not blowing a gun though, are you? You're just
No.
a dick.
Yeah.
You're talking about
A male
Mouth
genitalia.
on dick.
Yeah. Mouth. Whoever's mouth. I don't care.
yeah.
But there has to be a dick
Yeah.
involved.
Okay.
It could be an anteater's mouth.
So Tyler, you have 1 point. It was a dirty word. And Dan, 0 points.
But it is an artesian thing.
It is a prostitute. A blowin' is a prostitute.
Damn.
You gotta get like 0.5 for... Because it's kind of their job, so it's implied.
Oh, you're going to give me that half point back that you got for saying
Yeah.
some dumb shit about a cake?
Give him a half point.
It's up to him.
I'll give that to
Enjoy
you.
your half
But
point.
that's part of their job. Like,
Yeah.
it's not specifically a blowjob, but it is part of their parameters of doing prostitution
And
work.
a hooker back then was gross.
Why?
I think they
I
might
think
have
they
been
were
just
more
Gingivitis,
sophisticated
ridden
back
mouth, blowing you. Ugh.
Maybe they took good care of them.
I
Yeah,
think they did.
feminine healthcare was a big fucking deal.
Yeah,
Let's go sit on some rags down by the dock so we don't stink up the bar we work in.
Damn. You're going to get us canceled. No, you're
Yeah,
not.
none of the other shit. Nothing else. Yeah.
I feel like it was a more prestigious, work environment than it is nowadays.
So, Jack the Ripper killed a lot of blowings.
Yeah, and
Right.
why did he?
Because of the gingivitis, you dummies. Okay.
So he killed a lot of blowins.
That's them brushing their teeth.
I don't think they brush
I
their
don't think
teeth.
they had toothbrushes yet.
All right, we ready? Who's up?
Tyler's did.
Tyler.
So what are we down to? How many words?
We can cut it off anytime, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or no, we can't do that one because I already 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 words. Do you want to keep?
Damn straight.
You want to go 10?
Straight.
Okay. The next one. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I didn't mark that one. Are you ready, Tyler?
Yep.
A nanny house. A nanny house.
I'm gonna say clean. And it was the guest house.
Ooh, good guess.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds appropriate, right? Dan.
I mean, if I was gonna go dirty though.
No, you can't do that.
You might be
You have to
infringing
choose.
upon what's going on in my head right now. So,
Get out!
Get out of my nanny house.
I don't know. I wanted to say something funnier, but I couldn't think of something that on the spot.
Hey, listen.
You know,
this
I
is-
am winning, so.
I think it's like some dude who's like rich and he's got a bunch of nannies and he's just pouring the calls to him behind his wife's back. That's what I think.
Ooh, a cheater, you could say.
Yeah. Victorian
The old
cheater.
cheater
A pre-colonial cheater.
making artesian crafts.
Fucking banging heroin kryptonite.
I love your artesian crafts while I bang you.
I
bang my...
I get a point because you guys are discriminating against my answers.
Listen, I am
What?
not
We didn't say
discriminating.
anything.
I love the word artesian.
That's
it
the
makes
point of
a
the
lot
game.
of
You're
sense.
supposed to talk and do shit. Like you're, right?
Artesian.
So, okay.
Okay, so Tyler, that's your answer? Locked in.
Yeah, let's lock it in.
Fuck
Okay.
it, yeah.
Dan,
Yes.
what is your answer?
That was it.
I didn't
You
hear
give me
it.
that disappointed parent look.
So
me
a
locking in.
cheater and it's dirty, right? Is that what
I
you're
guess
going
it
with?
would be dirty.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, they're not like extremely dirty, but they're like, you know, if in that time, I would say that's dirty, right?
It's a hoe, right?
Yeah. So, Dan, you were correct. It is a dirty word.
Shit.
But the definition is a brothel.
That's exactly what I was gonna say for the dirty one.
So it was a
I was
bunch
gonna
of
say
hoes
bathhouse.
banging some dude that's married. What happens in a brothel?
That's true.
What up?
No,
shit,
hey,
you're so
that-
cool. You just
That's
worded
pretty
different.
fucking close.
It was artesian brothel. is what
I don't like to do this, but
Okay.
I'll have to give it to him,
Half
Tyler.
point. Half point.
I think that's a full point.
Damn.
That's the whole point of a brothel. I mean, they don't have to be cheating on their wife, but it is somebody going
But they
in
usually were.
going
yeah.
in there to bang or
Yeah,
get
okay.
a blow,
All right.
A
a
sailor.
blowing, to get themselves a blowing.
Or like a guy like, you know,
I see where we're going.
Tom
here.
Jeffries. He's probably not getting pussy lined up at the door. He's probably like, I gotta go buy some. I gotta work another shift at Burger King so I can get some pussy down at the brothel or the nanny house.
Gotta go to the nanny house to get me a blowing.
And then he's coming in, he's stinking of French
They're like,
fries, and
"Fucking
he's
Tom
like, "Can I get
Jeffries is
some
here again."
pussy?" And they're like, "God damn it, you smell like onion rings again. Would you at least bring a fucking Whopper by and make it somewhat tolerable to live through this miserable existence?"
It's like all they had was Impossible offers. I didn't want to disappoint you guys. I know you guys like, meat and stuff.
Do you have a vegan option, Tom? Trying to lose some weight. I am a product.
I have 8 words left. This is the score.
You want to let's do 3 more in a showdown.
Okay.
Then we'll move on.
Well, let's.
Gabe's got some other good shit to
Lightning
talk about.
round or Jeopardy.
So
Final Jeopardy.
Dan is at 7.5. Tyler is at 7.5.
Oh my.
Ooh.
All right.
Here we
I
go.
shouldn't be nervous,
It's
but I
fucking
am.
clutch time, boys. Tighten up them anuses. It's go
All
time.
right. Think dirty thoughts. Think dirty thoughts.
All right. Where are we at? Dan,
What would Thomas Jefferson be thinking right now?
are you ready?
Yeah.
A glumpus.
Jesus Christ.
A glumpus.
Fuck.
Yeah. Sounds disgusting.
The old glumpus.
I think it's clean,
Okay.
and I think it's like some type of fucking mound of shit.
Ooh.
Like a... I don't know. They didn't have
Like
like
an elephant
Badunk back in the day.
So you're talking about somebody's ass.
Yeah, but it doesn't look good.
Like a lumpy ass.
Yeah, so like, you know, say George Washington, Thomas Jefferson around, he's like, did you see
you think
Rebecca Anthony's glumpus ass? And that's his secretary. And he's like, oh my God, yeah, man. It's such a drag to go to work.
He's like, Martha Washington.
Martha's fine as fuck, bro.
Martha's got that fucking ass on her.
She's got some of the black stretchy pants on. You see?
Okay.
That's where I
So clean.
clean and like a
Like
amorphous
like a-
glob of shit.
Okay. Of an ass.
Nah, not a. I'm just saying it's like a glob of shit.
Okay.
Glob of something.
Just a big glob.
Big
of
glob of something.
Yeah,
Like,
and
it
they
could be
referenced it towards
ambergris because they
asses.
used to use whale fat to light
Okay.
everything. So maybe like they saw this glumpus floating through the ocean. They're like, look at that glumpus. I bet it'd light up a whole city block. Something like that.
Yeah. Like. All right,
I
Tyler.
had something pop into my head.
Ooh.
Okay. I was thinking about English words, and I don't know if this was English, but you know the Krampus?
That was Norwegian.
I think
That was Norwegian?
yeah.
Okay. So maybe the Glampet with the Glampus?
Glumpus.
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 I'm going to say it's dirty, and the Glumpus comes around at night through all the nanny houses.
Just before you say this, 18th century they're Christian. Okay, so I just throw that out there.
You're saying they didn't have transgender Santa come through the house and drop off eyeliner?
I don't
So
know.
they're Christian. So no, it's like
They're
it's like a fairy tale,
Like an elf?
a dirty elf fairy tale man.
Okay. Dropping turds everywhere.
Yeah, jacking off on shit. Yeah,
Just like an elf on the shelf or something.
yeah. They're like the little kids are out playing, and they're like the Glampus is jacking off over there or something, you know.
He's dropping loads everywhere.
You can
He's
just
dropping
barely,
the loads.
You could just barely see him sometimes, and he's so fast. He's as fast as an anteater.
It's like Speedy Gonzalez in the
Yeah.
18th century.
Yeah. So that's why it's such a myth, you know. And
I
like,
gotcha.
he just really doesn't do anything but jack off in hearts.
Mama, the house is glistening. Glampus is here. Merry Christmas,
Merry
folks.
Christmas, Tiny Tim.
I can't see through it, but
Tiny Tim.
that's gotta
Please,
be
sir,
it.
can I have some more glumpus?
There was a frosting on the cookie until Glampus came through.
They're so sparkly. A lot of icing on these cookies.
And
That's gotta be it, dude.
all through the natty house. Not a thing was churning, not even a glumpusy mouse. Jeez.
All the blowings were stirring, not even a mouse.
The blowings. They just couldn't wait for the Glampus to appear at midnight. Come down through the chimney, jack off.
That's good. That's good. Okay, are you ready?
I'm gonna lock in. Hold on.
Lock it in. Nice. So, is that a clean though, or is that dirty?
That's not a
'Cause
pretty fucking dirt.
I'm pretty sure that's pretty dirty,
Yeah,
right?
I'm gonna go dirty with that.
Okay. So, for everybody, Clean was the answer.
Shit.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, Tyler. It wasn't a magical human being jerking off everywhere. It is a large, clumsy fellow.
Tom Jeffries. Is a
Oh,
Glumpus.
Tom Jeffries.
Tom
Hey,
Jeffries
I
is
got
a
a question.
large
So is that
Glumpus.
is the elf's name Glumpus, or is that the action? He's a Glumpusing around the house.
Ooh.
Well, maybe he was glumpusing one time, you know. Yeah. You know, that guy could have been a glumpus, the jack-off guy. No one knew how big he was. You know, you barely
That's
got
true.
to see him. Maybe sometimes you just seen his shadow. He was just darting
Could have
away.
just been a large fellow that was just running around jerking.
He's like, well, you know what? I'm just a big guy and I have nothing else to do. I can't fit in a car. I can't.
Like, and I love Christmas.
We found Tom Jeffries a job. The jerk off man.
Yeah, he just can't wait for Christmas.
Sitting out there with his bell ringing in front of Walmart, jacking off.
They're like, that dude jacked off for a long time.
There's a lot of jacking going on around this place.
Oh, Glumpus.
You silly, large, clumsy fellow.
Oh,
So-
damn it, Dan took the lead.
I took
Dan took the lead.
Feel good about life right now.
So we got 2 more.
We can do 2 more if you want. Okay. We're getting down to it. Whose turn is it?
Mine, I
Tyler?
think, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you get the last one. Shit.
Are you ready, Tyler?
Let's do it.
Here we go. A fubsy. A fubsy.
Man, these are tough. What? Okay, fubsy.
A fubsy.
You use it in a sentence?
If I use it in a sentence,
Oh,
it'll
you're
give
right,
it
yeah.
away.
Son of a bitch. A
Or I
fubsy.
Just go with your heart.
Oh, well, I want to say, like, what I think it is, but I kind of want to make it funny, too. But I kind of,
You want to win the game,
yeah.
is what it boils
There's
down
no
to.
way
You don't
I'm
want
hanging
Dan
out
to
with
beat you.
Tom Jeffries and getting jacked off on. So, fubsy. I'm going to say clean, and it's just like a mistake. He messed up.
Oh, a fubble.
Yeah, fubble. You fubbled around.
I think that's the pretense version
Yeah.
of fubsy. A fubble.
Eat your heart out, Dan.
That's what I was thinking through anyways, but...
What are you thinking?
Fuck it up.
Don't take mine.
I can't now. Out of spite.
A fubsy.
Okay. I think it's clean, but I think it has to do with football. And not American football, Tyler.
Oh.
Okay? It's like when they fuck up a goal.
Yeah, that
It's
I
a
didn't think about
penalty.
that.
It's probably a penalty.
A penalty in football.
A penalty
in the
what
foot.
we call soccer.
In the footy.
Yes.
In the footy.
Back then they were kicking around like human heads and shit like that. After they cut them off with a guillotine.
Mm-hmm. After they died of syphilis.
Yeah, from a koala.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was chlamydia.
Get your STDs right.
Okay. We locking it in?
Locked in and loaded.
So
We both said clean. Oh shit.
you were both wrong on both answers. A fubsy is a fat winch.
I have known a fubsy or two in my life.
Yeah. Dan, you should have got that one. So
A
it's an
fubsy.
American moon pig.
By
Yeah.
proxy, I should have
English
got
moon
that.
pig.
Good old fat winch. Down at the nanny house.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, here we
That was a
go.
little curveball for you.
This is it, Dan.
Hey,
I gotta get both right. He's gotta miss them, huh? Because he's up by 1.
You got to get this one right, yeah, to tie him.
Okay, if we tie, then we gotta have a tiebreaker 1.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is all on you, Tyler. This is a big one. Dan's up.
Dan's up.
Okay. Here we go. Are you ready?
I am as ready as you'll ever
Okay.
see me.
A dropping member. A dropping member.
So it's dirty, and it's when you go flaccid.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Damn, Dan coming in hot.
What up, motherfucker?
That was a confident stare down, too.
Yeah, that.
If anybody could see that, that was straight up eye to eye.
Don't look at me when I'm doing my answer. Well, I'm gonna have to go with clean.
Ooh.
A dropping member.
Dropping member.
And it's. You know what? I'm gonna go with dirty. I'm just gonna go for it.
Go for it.
It's cutting someone's dick off.
Oh. The old chop, shiroo, huh?
Yeah. They're like, first, before you cut his head off, whack his dick off, too.
Why don't you drop his member?
Drop that fucker's member.
Drop his member
He was
off,
down
please.
at Danny house and he got everyone's syphilis. Drop his member.
See, that's the thing about them. I don't know if it was cool, but they were very polite back then. So I drop your member off, and then we'll throw it in the Chesapeake Bay.
You know they need to do that to Glampus or whatever.
But they love glam.
No, I don't want some guy jacking off in my house.
Yeah, but that
like
was
an old folk hero, man.
There's only one guy jacking off in my house on Christmas, and it's me with my
it's
tears.
Santa Claus. It's that fat, jolly old elf with a bowl full of cum. Okay. All right. We ready?
Hold on, Gabe, ready?
But by the way, this
We
is the
locking
Christmas
it in?
episode.
Locking it in.
I'm going to give you this real quick. Where was it?
No.
It's a man with gonorrhea.
Damn, I was going to say a fucking...
STD. You're going to be like, some guy who didn't use like a lambskin rubber or a sock or whatever they used back then.
No, I was going to say that on that other one. Okay, so fucking Dan won by default, huh?
You both got 1 point on that. Do you want to do one more to see if you can
Yeah, I
top?
fucking cannot tolerate him.
Yeah, you got to win by 2. It's like horse or whatever. Or
That game I played in middle school.
21 or...
Some. Was it quarters? I don't remember. Fuck it.
You're right.
I just...
And now Gabe's
man.
just going to make a word up in his head. What do you call...
Chesapeake Bay.
What do you call a
Chesapeake
chut?
biscuits.
Oh, it's a clean word, and it involves like a Bowie knife cutting off a hooker's head. Sounds about
That's
right.
a blowing.
I would
Dan, get
throw-
it right.
Mm,
It's a blowing.
a blowing knife.
It's,
The
yeah,
hooker.
it's for killing hookers.
I know, but
blowing
the hooker,
knife.
A hook. Oh.
Oh,
Dumbasses.
Wow.
God, get some history in your life.
Dang.
Read a book.
you're right. I should stop studying 18th century history. This is a rabbit hole that you don't want to go down.
I don't.
I'm just telling you right now because I went down this rabbit hole and I couldn't stop reading words for like hours. And I had to pick them and choose. And these are the ones I chose.
Dude.
It was tough. It was a hard deal. Put a lot of effort. I sweated a little in my armpit too. So just so you know. Okay. Are we ready to Are we ready to continue?
I'm ready to win.
Okay. Dan. Are you ready?
I'm betting all of it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is for it. I'm betting all mine too. This is Final Jeopardy.
This is it. Final one. With chips are all in, boys.
Final Jeopardy.
Okay.
Come on.
A gaying instrument. A gaying instrument.
Gang?
Gaying.
Is this 2 words?
It's one word. Gaying.
Gay.
Gay. This is not 2 words. This is gang instrument.
This is one word.
What kind
Gang.
of fucking Norwegian?
Gang.
This is 18th century, man.
Like,
they made up their own rules.
Sharks, Jets,
You know?
gang.
They didn't give a fuck.
Not gangsterment.
Nope. Gaying. As in gay. And ing.
All right, it's clean, and I think it's like a musical instrument because it makes everyone happy, and they're all fucking gay.
Ooh.
Yeah, think
Look
about
at that. And the one eye.
It's
You gave me the old
gang
one eye.
instrument, right?
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for it to be so fucking terrible.
Gaying instrument.
Damn it, I want to win. All right. Gang. I thought you said gang at first, like
A gang.
like West Side Story, you know.
Yeah. It could be, but
Oh, you just dropped a hint. Cheating,
No.
I win by default.
no, anybody can be in a gang though. It can be a gang of anything, right?
Yeah, maybe. Okay, it's clean and it's Christmas carolers that carol with the Gamsel or whatever. And he jacks
The
off.
Glampus.
The Glampus jacks off.
The Glampus gang.
Oh, Glampus.
I'm accepting my defeat.
Okay. Are we locking it in?
Yeah. You know what? No. He said clean.
He said clean.
I'm gonna say fucking dirty. Fuck it.
Dirty?
What do I got to lose, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say dirty, and I'm gonna say it's a fucking.
Only your pride
It's surgeon's
and a trip to
tool.
Yellowstone.
I'm gonna say it's like a surgeon's tool for fucking
Turning
making someone
people into
gay.
transsexuals.
Yep. Yep. It's a fucking sex change tool.
Okay. Are we locking in?
Locked in.
Lock that
Locked
shit
in? All right. A gang instrument is a penis.
I
I would say Tyler won.
won.
What's wrong with having a penis? That's not dirty.
Well, yeah, that's
I'm proud of
that-
my penis.
That's what I'm saying. It was kind of
You're
on.
trying to make me
Dude,
feel
last
shame.
second
It was-
change and I beat you, Dan.
He
Have
did
fun in Yellowstone. Oh, dude. Good
Yeah.
good game, Dan. Hear this air shake.
Yeah, good game.
Because I feel like in the 18th century, like genitalia was dirty.
All right, wait a minute. So it's kind of like I'm kind of right. All right, look at it this way.
No, you said
Let me give my Donald Trump speech.
'Kay.
All right, so listen, it's an instrument that makes you happy and it makes everyone gay, which was happy at the time. It's a penis. I'm not going to be ashamed of it. I should be happy. Therefore, I'm right. I didn't designate what the instrument was. I win
okay.
to the judges.
That is not how it works, Mr.
Yeah.
Privilege.
I do like your explanation, though. That was pretty good. But not all penises make people happy.
You're right. Fair
So,
enough.
you
Hey,
know,
yeah.
that was
Okay,
pretty
Dan,
good. That was a
you
Good
good.
job, moderator.
That was good at the end there.
I
I
think
like
I got
that.
a victory speech. All right,
Okay, let's hear it.
I want to thank
Good
Gabe.
job, Tyler.
Can you clap, Dan?
You know your 18th century words.
Dan, do you mind clapping?
He's a sore loser
I
because
told you.
he's got to kill somebody in Wyoming now.
Oh, he's
Ooh.
doing that clap.
Oh, that one.
Oh,
that's
it's
a
like the
devious
gladiator clap.
Yeah.
give your dumb speech.
Well, I want to thank Gabe for coming up with this game. This was great. You know what?
Yeah, it was real fun.
It was great. It was entertaining. I want to
He's very
say,
bitter.
fuck Dan, and I'm smarter than him. That's all I want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for
'cause,
participating
you know,
in this this great game.
I appreciate
You know?
you doing it, but I want to point out
Yeah, let's hear it.
the caliber of Tyler's intelligence was just going on the opposite of what I did. So good job. Yeah, you're a smart man.
No, I came up with some good shit, right?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm just saying on the very last one, you dildo.
Glampus was pretty good.
Okay, so I have a good idea. We'll continue this with the following weeks, but because like my sister told me one time, German people have weird sayings like that too, and it's still like modern day right now. She told me like a slang word in German was a gym bag forgetter.
Oh.
So it's shit like that. So you know what? I'll get the next game. I got
Okay.
the next game. It's you two.
But didn't she also say that you were a fucking dickhead?
Oh.
And I was gonna live forever. Right?
True. Yeah. Dickheads don't die.
I like this one. I want you to give me some enlightenment on this one. I love this one.
Okay. Let's hear about it.
Vacationing in Chernobyl.
Oh, yeah. So, let me elaborate a little on this one. I was just thinking, like, so, you know, just have a normal family, you know, 2 parents, and you have a couple kids, and you're like, hey, kids, instead of Disneyland this year, we're going to go to Chernobyl. Oh, Dad, what is that? And we're like, oh, you're going to have a great time out there, except for we have to wear these really cool suits, you know, because we don't want to get radiation poisoning and die. And then you got...
What if, though?
Huh?
Okay, keep going. I have an idea.
So then I was thinking, like, instead of flying into Chernobyl, they have to parachute in because they can't just travel into Chernobyl like
Well,
that.
if you're doing a family vacation, I mean, come on. Of course you're going to parachute
Yeah,
in.
exactly.
That's part of the package. You're paying for that. You know?
You get a Lunchable.
It's a pretty cheap package too. You're not, you're getting a good discount on it. You don't have to worry about Black Friday and all that. You're just, you know, straight up $1,000. We'll fly in Chernobyl.
I hope your fillings don't fall out.
The only thing is you got to wear this experimental, like, technology, you know. So what it does is it checks your radiation levels, sees if you're growing anything new, you know, and you have to wear these camera all the time just to check things out.
So what? So you parachute in, you land and shit, you get all your shit squared away, and then what do you go to, like a maybe 3-4 star
Yeah,
hotel?
you can choose anywhere you want to go.
Yeah, because
really.
no one's there.
Yeah.
Well, maybe what if they have other families, you know, that decided to come
Then
in?
you fight them.
Oh, is this a Chernobyl fight?
Well, it's
Well-
like you're probably not gonna because there's so much to do and see.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I'm happy to see another human
I
being.
mean, like, you could go on the boat tour and, like, get nice pictures of the
this
nuclear
decrepit
meltdown.
old
Yeah.
boat
Yeah.
Yeah,
in your radiation suit.
yeah, you can bring anything you want on this trip. You know, there's no limitations. Whatever you can carry, you can bring.
So
you
is
know?
this like a one-way vacation?
Well, that's the thing. That's the experimental part. Is they're gonna check you along the way to see if anything changes, and if anything changes,
They kill you.
yeah, you're done. And then they dissect your body and they find out what's going
You want
on.
to hear a fun fact about Chernobyl?
Yeah, let's hear
The
about it.
wolves there don't get cancer because of this for some reason. They've been
Huh.
researching that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So what kills the wolves?
The fucking
The glamorous-
tourists, they show up and they're like, I'm bored.
No.
Dad, this isn't very much fun.
Well, they get hungry too because
yeah.
you're not packing.
And then it's like,
a
there's
lot
a
of food.
Kalashnikov laying on the ground. What am I supposed to do with this? It's kind of like, have you heard of... This is Soviet involved. Have you heard about... This is fucked up. You can pay in Russia to go pretend you're on a bait fishing boat and shoot at pirates.
Oh wow, I didn't know this. All I know about is Russian farming and that,
Yeah,
and-
you're pretty much
yeah.
an expert on that.
yeah. But as far as that goes, no idea.
I just found about it today, but it's like, you can do that when you're done with Chernobyl if you're still,
So you could shoot
not
at.
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you just start living there and you're on the boat permanent, just a pirate killer.
What if you happen to just create an awesome settlement there, and you're all just got all this radiation poisoning, and you still live, and you're just you're just
What if
creating a whole new environment and a whole new set of people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You just
with
shut
like
off from the outside world,
4 eyeballs.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't
Imagine how
matter.
happy you would be.
Yeah, you're happy.
It's like, hey, Gabe, how's your daughter with her second row of teeth?
Yeah.
She's great.
Yeah, we-
Old Mako.
Look how fast
Good old
you can eat
Sharky.
this- Yeah. Look how fast you can eat this apple.
Yeah, watch her eat this wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're an advanced
Dude, maybe
placement.
get superhuman powers.
you
like
could. Yeah.
Superman,
Oh,
and
now
then
here we go.
Oh.
But they're
This is
not
where
addicted
Superman
to
came
heroin.
Yeah.
you gotta give him a little heroin.
Soviet
Yeah.
Superman doesn't get addicted to fentanyl. They just get addicted to borscht.
Yeah.
Well, I like that idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole new thought process. And, you know, they could make money off that. And a good old travel agency could be like, hey, we're giving half off prices on a trip to Chernobyl this year.
If you can get past the sanctions, how's your passport status?
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I gotta hear about this one. Dan pronounces.
What's that?
Fritocci.
Oh, yeah, they
this
serve
is a
that
good
at
one.
Starbucks. It's delicious.
All right,
So
Gabe.
if we're going to go off of this, so this was actually, I think,
Maybe this will close us out. This will be a gooder.
yesterday, I saw this article about there's this McDonald's in, I don't know, I'm not Italian, but Fritocci, Italy is what it's called. And if you look this up, there's a glass floor in their McDonald's, and it has skeletons all in it. So what it was at that time, a long time ago, that was like a main roadway for the Roman Empire, and there's just skeletons on each side of it. And then once they put this McDonald's on and they started digging it up, there was all these skeletons underneath it. Whoa. And so instead of like getting rid of the history of it, I guess per se, they just put a glass floor over top of it. So when you're getting your nice double cheeseburger, you get to see a dead body.
Was there any historical reference? Was it
dead
like
bodies
the
make me
catacombs
so
in
hungry.
They don't. It was just buried in the dirt skeletons.
And rather than be like, maybe we should go sanctify this burial at some place. They're like,
Dude,
fuck it. Hey, you want a Happy Meal? Yeah. Hey, they're fucking garçon.
You got Ronald McDonald jumping around.
Yeah, but he's got his hair slicked back.
Yeah.
Because he's got the typical American Italian fucking hair popping out of a wife beater. Oh, you want a Big Mac over here?
Some chicken nuggets and fries. Yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Damn.
Yeah.
When
if you look it up.
How long has this been there?
I think
Since the Roman Empire.
they had a McDonald's during Roman times.
I don't want to throw somebody. Stupid.
I think it said 2014 is when they built that McDonald's.
It'd be killer on Halloween. I would love to go to the McDonald's at Fritocci.
The funny part was the picture that they showed in the article was this lady with a tray. She had a tray of whatever she was eating and didn't even look at the floor. She was just walking with her tray.
Yeah,
just
she's so
kinda
desensitized
smiled.
to the
right
whole
there.
thing.
Oh my god. I would lay down and just lay down on top of them to really inspect them.
That's fucking disturbing.
This guy got fucking a sword right to the head. Look at this shit.
Yeah.
And then it turns into like an American McDonald's where people are fist fighting over a fucking
Dude,
you owe me $1 and they're beating the shit out of each other and the guy looks down on the glass and there's a skull next to his face.
we should do one like that in America, but have koala bears and anteaters in the glass.
There you go.
You gotta eat around there.
And they're like trying to get through the glass.
Yeah, the tongues are coming up through, leave little holes in the glass so the anteater's tongue can come out and you can
drop fries down.
You're feeding them and stuff. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, nothing like an anteater with a diuretic prop. It's sick.
I think so. Speaking of anteater, we need to come up with a new animal for you, huh?
Ooh. I think this one should be just as filthy or as dirty
Weren't we gonna
as the
do a
koala.
marine animal?
Sure, let's explore the oceans. Maybe.
Okay, I gotta show you guys something real quick, but yeah, let's
Does it
think of
involve
something.
dolphins?
No.
Oh.
I gotta show you something fucking badass. My friend Kyle Butcher showed me this at work when we were doing way work stuff. Are you guys ready for this?
Maybe.
Look at the fucking dong on this motherfucker.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Look at that.
That is insane.
Okay, but then if you do it by the size of the animal.
Look at right there.
Proportionate.
proportionate.
That's
it's
not
smaller.
impressive.
No, for a well,
No.
not even close.
What we're
Oh,
looking
Dan, yeah.
But-
Nothing impresses Dan.
because Tyler doesn't preface anything. We're looking at well dicks on the internet right
This
now.
is the best shot right there.
Shamu's penis.
Free Willy has a fucking 10-foot dong.
I think there's an actual bone inside of it too.
You know, there's another animal that has a dick bone.
Because that used
It's
to be
a
thing.
raccoon or
Possum?
Hunting dick bone. That should be a new show.
hunting. Yeah, we're on the search for dick bone.
Hello, I'm here with Tyler and Dan, and we're hunting dick bone
Yeah.
out in the
So we got
the
this,
Atlantic
we got
Ocean.
This killer whale tranquilized. We're just gonna feel around on his dick, see if it feels like a bone.
We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this well hard.
Can I? Why are you two morons looking at whale dicks on the
Some
internet?
guy like did a video of it, like something funny. I can't remember.
You were just indiscriminate, like, I wonder what Will's dick looks like.
Yeah,
and
he
just pull
just-
it up on the internet.
It was awesome. But you know what? I was thinking marine.
Well, I want to
animals.
know now that you brought that up, I want to know what a whale vagina looks like. You know, so
Say no more.
can it
Jesus
take that much whale dick? That's the question.
Say no more. Hopefully, no one looks at my search history. Killer whale dick, killer whale vagina. There it is. There's no way that's it. It looks like a human's fucking vagina.
Yeah, weird. A mammal has a vagina. Probably looks like the blowhole that we don't have.
Well, I'm gonna say that's it.
So a killer whale's killer whale dick, is that what we would reference that?
That's my new band, Killer Whale Dick.
Killer whale dick.
I've just decided. Or the other one. What was the other one? Incubation.
Fuck, what was the name of the all beat off fucking Santa Claus? Glampus?
Glampus.
I think Glampus would be a good fucking band name.
Yeah.
Kryptonite
That's good.
Superman.
I like. It's Glumpius.
Columbia.
Oh,
Yeah, Glumpus. But I like Glumpus.
Glampus has a flair
Glampus
to
sounds
it,
way
you know?
better.
Glampus is his brother, the one that...
I like.
He's a
Doesn't
little
jerk off.
flamboyant.
Yeah, he's like...
Hey! Cover your eyeball!
Yeah.
I
He's
like
his arch enemy, and he catches all the glamp on the
the
other
puffy
guy's sperm
cakes. You know.
and it deflects it from the children. The puffy cake, yeah.
The puffy
He's got
cakes.
a catcher's
You
mitt.
should have said, I wonder what a whale's puffy cake looks like.
Yeah.
Is
I
that
don't think they knew that in the 18th
Yeah,
century
they're
yet.
like, what the fuck is that thing? Jesus Christ.
Holy shit! Look at that dick.
That is, yeah.
Is that his dick?
Does Glampus carry around a stocking to catch all those indiscriminate loads flying around from his...
No, that's what the other one does. It's his arch enemy.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to stop
Yeah,
that.
so he's at the park getting ready to shoot one. And and he jumps over with a big stocking that says like Kyle or something on it and catches that. And then the kids are like, you saved us from that.
Yay! Merry Christmas! Christmas was saved! And then the Grinch is up on the hill shaking his head like, what the fuck?
I'm not raiding this town.
Yeah.
This is fucked
Good,
up.
fucking movie, another ice town.
Let these motherfuckers catch these loads. You know,
Nothing to do with this jacking off, dude.
this
I jack
neighborhood.
off in private.
This neighborhood is fucked. Max, get over here.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, get Max.
We're moving.
We're moving. We're becoming Muslim. Fuck this shit.
Fuck this Glampus.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about kosher meats?
Dude, I got one. Can you do a lemur?
Yeah.
Let's try to get 8 animals that are similar, because then we'll put them into a bracket and then we'll assign them to WWF wrestlers and have a simulation and see who
Ooh.
wins the tournament.
Yeah, that's good.
Does that sound good?
And then what we just get drunk and play fucking.
Well, no, we'll just watch it. You can like make them both the computer and this have them wrestle. And then we'll
Oh,
be
I
like,
thought you
that's
were
the,
gonna
like
say
Fred
what-
the Hitman Hart's like the Anteater and fucking
I
Goldberg.
thought we were dressing up as one of them, and then we had to wrestle each other.
No. No.
We could do that too. We're gonna have to be fucking way drunk for that, but we can do that too.
Because I'll be Chris Benoit on that episode.
No, yeah. I get the joke on that one. Yeah. Took it to a dark place.
Yeah. Way to bring it down, you know?
Right.
That had to kill the party.
See you next time.
Damn straight.
Damn straight. Damn straight. You're 8 years old, take a bubble bath, do a kickflip. Put your hand on your mom's coffee maker. Burn it down. Until next week, damn straight. See you, Gabe.
See you later, Tyler.
See you, Daniel.
See you, Dan.
Yeah, see you guys.
Tranquility Base.